Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's Matt Carpenter. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think?
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Jed Lowry now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Right there for strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup to relax and swing the bat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of it. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Poirier battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one. Here's Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Marte off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Ready now, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Now another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Andrew Poirier.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. First offering on its way. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing. Looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking at the fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
First offering on its way. Travis d'Arnaud is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Andrews rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. and a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Cardinals, pitcher Alex
Reyes stands in as he looks at a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Seager from the outfield grass. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
now batting.
Digging
Right
in to
fielder,
try it again. Walter Mixon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang
Center
it.
fielder Cameron
Now
Maven.
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cameron Maven comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Pitch is a called strike. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal 3rd.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from 2nd, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Darno is under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 2-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings, and now a leadoff single to lead off the 3rd. Not a good sign.
And there he goes towards 2nd. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. One-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. swing and a miss, strike three. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina gathers. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
In the dirt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. The second for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carpenter
watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
now batting left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. A base hit in his first trip.
Michael Conforto.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lowry is camped under this one. One gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. At the plate, Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Poirier, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Syndergaard.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Here he is, falling behind another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned. Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Corey Seager. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bouncer. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stephen Piscotty will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Stephen Piscotty.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more,
Mixon.
Walter Mixon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is in the air to right. Conforto is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder.
Cameron Maybin now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into end. Matthew Laker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Maybin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Ryan Zimmerman will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Andrews.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrews. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Travis d'Arnaud.
No.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Carpenter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Matt Carpenter goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Jed Lowry.
Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard down the line. And this is by a diving Moustakas. It's a fair ball. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
Well, that's what you call a 2-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Starling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Starling Marte becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards the hole. Diaz brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Poirier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrew Poirier.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Aledmus Diaz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Tommy Pham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
Here's Corey Seager. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. gone to lead off the inning.
I know one thing. With this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball one here. That's wide, 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Mixon. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Last chance coming up here. Striding in once again, Walter Mixon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Felipe Rivero.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Looped out toward third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top.
So important in the postseason. So when you come